So what about your guests? We all just gonna stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my video. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what is it all about? Like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost like a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
You know, I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know, and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Years ago, like I left Boston where I lost by like 100 before, and that motivates me still to always get better. When people in my comment section call me trash, that motivates me.
Winning this tournament will mean a lot to me because it would show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, you know, so it's just nice to kind of get them to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family. They left so much in the Philippines, but they went here for us. They want their sacrifices to be worth it.
I've been playing my team since about 2K18, 2K19 to prepare. I kind of had a...
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just...
Indiana ends up going with a new group, and the Pistons will go for a different look here. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Amadou Diallo out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The fader, and Burks gets it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Neesmith. Down low. MP, the pass to McConnell, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Violation. Detroit ball.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham outside. Stewart, the pass to Wiseman. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here. Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, get your feelings hurt.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Pass to Stewart, 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cunningham, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Back to Duarte. Parked it down low that time. Got hit. With the 3-second call. And the Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in.
Andrew Nembhard.
Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Cunningham passes to Wiseman. Now Burks. 9 points in his last outing. It's Cunningham with a drive. Pass to Diallo. Burks for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Burks has got 5.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
McConnell with it. MP with it. Guarded by Wiseman. Rivera's shot is off. Bojan Bogdanovic has been leading the charge for the Pistons. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Time for your Indiana Pacers, everyone.
He's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham comes in for Burks. Pass to Nesmith. Now Hield. Halliburton outside. On the wing, MP. To the inside. Goes up at the stripe. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. And it's MP in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Nesmith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Bogdanovic. Wiseman with a steal. Cunningham on the wing. He has 6. A minute 35 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ivy. He had 25 points in his last game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. And the layup falls. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Stewart with it. Diallo outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. He's marked by McConnell. 4 on the clock. With the floater. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's gotten 4 this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
I just love the ball movement.
Cunningham against McConnell. Now here's Cunningham. Looking to get it going. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Detroit.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but
the end of the
he does tie it up.
It's a tie.
Your Pacers, 43. The Pistons, 43.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
Substitution.
Deciding to change it up. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Amadou Diallo, Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Burks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Burks has got 13.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Duarte. Back to McConnell. Here's Rivera. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Burks. He's got 13.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And he gets the bucket. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Here's Duarte. Inside. Here's Rivera. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Bogdanovic, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Rivera. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Isaiah Stewart, and the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Pacers.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. To the paint. Here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
The assist.
Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Detroit earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we dribble, they got one.
And this is it. Glad to have you. MP is checked in for Smith. Indiana trailing here. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. MP is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Back to Cunningham. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. It's deflected.
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Mathurin can be a problem defender in this league.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. Back to Cunningham. Over Halliburton. And It's Cunningham missing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
From 18 feet away. Tries again. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Hield. Again, Indiana.
No hesitation whatsoever from Buddy Hield. That is a big-time delivery.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Now Bogdanovich. 1:46 left in the game. And here's Bagley. And Turner with the block. Here's Rivera. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 1. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Indiana?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Looking to end the drought. Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
You have to love Ivy's energy. Playing his heart out right up until the very end.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
And the Pacers making a change here. Smith's checked in. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons.
This timeout is for everyone, except you fans. We're going
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Duren with the bucket.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Pass to Mathurin. Hield for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Unloads from 13. And it's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
Halliburton against Cunningham.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Indiana calls timeout.
Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Wow. Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Pass to Hield. Down low. Rivera. Count it!
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. A nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Detroit calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Cunningham, right side. It's off.
third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Shooting for Detroit, Cade.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And the Pistons with possession here. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duren up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
To the inside. Bogdanovic with it. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Healed against Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Outside heel. Halliburton against Cunningham. Now here's MP. Tight defense on him.
2 minutes.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith no good.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Duren. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, just so active. I love the pass.
So we see the Pistons get the win here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team,
Hear the drummer song.
Stay focused on your workout. Come on, back to work.
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now. It's just one, and we have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. I want to score earlier in transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. All right, let's go.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yo, we got the clock.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Way to knock it in, buddy. Keep moving, baby. Keep moving. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Oh, foul. Hey, yo, look at the clock. There's the board. There's the board. Get on my man. Don't forget the clock. Hey, here. 3 of them, baby. You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Don't forget the clock.
Keep it going.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
I see you doing work.
MP, what's up, bro?
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around for your junior year.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big-name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent, it's not how many years you went to school, it's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir. You got to produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
No, I have never played against him. This is my first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
There's King Havoc. I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping myself and doing what I know I can do.
That's only nerves is me preparing to.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across.
Substitution.
Field will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. The Pacers also changing it up. Rivera, he's checked in for Smith. Nesmith comes in for Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Nesmith. MP is out there with Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 2. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the shot.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
The 76ers trail by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Teardrop shot. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Now, here's Melton. He's guarded closely. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Rivera banked in off the glass. Rivera's got his second basket. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrell. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No coverage, that's it.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Milton. Good. Nice job down low. He's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Now, MP. Here's McConnell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. MP is out there with Smith. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Harden bounce pass. Here's Milton. That shot off. And Indiana will come the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Tucker. The 76ers trail by 10. Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Timeout called the Pacers. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Maxey. Harrell against MP. Harrell the pass to Embiid. Great pass to set up the way-in. Embiid's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. That's tipped.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotation. And getting the ball in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Pass to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Good D by Embiid.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And a close game so far through the first two quarters.
The Pacers, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational. Substitution here for the 76ers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Harris. Then there's Harrell. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Melton.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to McDaniels. puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've held a 12-point lead early.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Yep, it counts.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Elton kicks to Harris. Left side, Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Maxey hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The pass to McConnell. To the middle. And stolen by Harrell. One-on-one here. Melton passes to Harrell. Goes back up. He lays it in. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Here's Jackson. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
McDaniels with the ball. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Baseline Jay on the way. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from Maxey.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's Indiana ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
He's checked in for James Harden. Rivera, he's checked in for Indiana. Harris against Hield. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Rivera. Shoots over Embiid. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The 76ers trail by 11. On the court for Indiana. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Rivera in at the center. A shot by Milton, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
MP with it. He's against Tucker. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Maxey. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
That one on Harris.
Able to complete the play. Buddy showing some strength physically and mentally.
Buddy Hield, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Hield. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Embiid.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Hield. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 4 on the clock. Here's Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers running out of time. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.